Franklin Food Bank. And here to tell us what this event means to this community, what this means for the food bank, and to explain a little bit about the actual promotion, we have the executive director of the Franklin Food Bank, Mr. Derek Smith. We have the organizer of the Empty Bowls preparations and promotions and the entirety of the event, Mr. Bob Churrill, and we have our developmental director of the Franklin Food Bank, Ms. Allie O'Brien. So they're going to tell us what today is, why you should contribute even if you can't be here, although you do have until 4 o'clock to be here at the DoubleTree. Let's chat with Derek Smith.
Hi, PJ. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. It is an honor and a privilege to be out here today at the 5th annual Empty Bowls event. 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is one of 4 fundraisers that we put on during the year to support the incredible work that we're doing at the food bank. So it starts off with the Empty Bowls, which my brother on this side, Bob, one of the committee members, is going to walk you through in greater detail. This is followed up by the Tour de Franklin that's coming up on April 30th. And then we have our golf outing and our concert in September. And all of these events are designed to engage the community, to mobilize the community. The work that we're doing in this community to support over 20,000 families that are food insecure requires the engagement of this community. And events like this, on days like this, it brings out the energy. It just brings out the commitment and the dedication of this community to support the work that we do. We have a food bank and a pantry right here in Franklin on 224 Churchill Avenue. We're open 5 days a week, where we serve somewhere between 80 and 120 families a day. We also have a community distribution that we do on first Wednesday of every single month, where we serve over 800 families. And then we have a program called Beyond Borders, where we extend our reach to a bunch of other soup kitchens and pantries in town that are looking for some additional support. And this year we're focused on launching a nutrition program for our clients to make sure that it's not only the access that we're giving them to the food, but it's the quality of food that folks are getting access to. And we're also looking at some pretty partnerships with the Franklin Township School District through backpack programs and some interesting work with a STEM program. So we're excited to continue to bring programming to this township that represents the people. We are so honored and privileged to partner with folks that are coming up with creative ways, like this event today, where you bring chefs and artisans together, all in the spirit of supporting the community, neighbors helping neighbors. Again, I'll let my colleagues go into greater detail, but it's just so exciting. And we hope you folks can get out here. There's still like an hour left to come to this event today.
And we do want to mention that the DoubleTree Hotel has funded everything back from whatever proceeds are generated here right back to the Franklin Food Bank. It's just an extraordinary community effort. And next we have Mr. Bob Churrill. Tell us, who's Bob Churrill and what is the Empty Bowls fundraiser?
I'm Bob Churrill, and I'm one of the co-leaders of the Empty Bowls event. We've been working together since 2018. We started planning the first event. My wife and I had been going to Empty Bowls events prior to the planning, and we met up with Susan Seaman, who's our lead potter and craftsperson, and she was interested in using her skills in pottery to raise money for a good cause. And we said, boy, do we have something for you. And so we started talking about Empty Bowls. Now, Empty Bowls has been around for quite a while. We didn't start the concept. And it's been done in different ways in different parts of the world, in different parts of the United States. The experience that we had, we wanted to do on a grand scale because the food bank is in such need. So we sought out a venue, which was the most important thing to do, and the DoubleTree was just a godsend. They really stepped forward and did a lot for us in 2019. And again, this year, we couldn't do it because of COVID and the other years. We did do other events in between, so there were annual Empty Bowls events, but nothing in this magnitude. We have in excess of 10, maybe 12 or 14 restaurants here today, different cuisines, Indian, Mediterranean, Caribbean food. It's all delicious. There's gluten-free options, there's vegetarian options. It's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. We have craft work that's done by my wife Seal, who's also on the leadership team, and she has a bunch of what she calls sewists working with her, making all kinds of handcrafted items. And then Susan Seaman has a cadre of potters who donate amazing pieces of artwork, from the free bowls that you get with your admission ticket to sale bowls that are just beautiful. I told my wife we can't buy any more this year. We have too many at home. That said, on top of the crafters and the restaurants and the DoubleTree, we have sponsors who really step forward and give out of their need, not just out of their excess, and help us to help you.
It's an extraordinary effort that has just grown. I know the concept when I first met you and Seal and Susan, and the whole basement at Susan Seaman's was covered with these beautiful ceramic bowls, and that was the genesis for Franklin Township to engage and embark on this Empty Bowls fundraiser for the Franklin Food Bank. And it was just so impressive and so exciting. And look, 5 years later, survived COVID. And we don't even know how many people are here, but we are hopefully going to exceed the goal that was set for tonight. And again, Franklin, you have until 4 p.m. to come here to join this celebration, to fill your tummy with an empty bowl, and to say hello to everyone else who wanders in and around. It is all so good, so good. We're so proud of this community and this organization. Now we have Ms. Allie O'Brien, who is our Director of Development of the Food Bank. She is one of the hearts and souls of this organization. Allie, tell us about today.
Well, today has been amazing. From the second I walked in this morning, everything just looked absolutely perfect. I can't thank the DoubleTree Hotel enough. I cannot thank the Empty Bowls Committee enough for all the hard work that they did, putting this event together and dreaming it up, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And it's really, really a wonderful thing to see. It's also really good to see the community come together, and I got to see a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time, and that's been a really nice thing. There's only so many tables. I think that inspires people and encourages them to sit around with people that they don't know and break bread. And it really just gets into the spirit of the kind of work that we do at the food bank, which is just creating community where there might not be any.
And providing food where there has not been, or is not, or potentially may not be. Because the food bank addresses the food insecurity of today and the potential for food insecurity for tomorrow. And they're ever moving forward in so many efforts to continue to raise the funds for this organization, because tomorrow it could be you who needs your empty bowl filled, and the Franklin Food Bank is here to help you do that. Now, in light of that, yes, there's about an hour left to come here for the Empty Bowls promotion, but there are other things that are planned that are tremendous fundraisers for this organization. One of them is the Tour de Franklin, and Allie's going to tell us a little bit more about that.
It's the 34th annual Tour de Franklin. So that is an event that has been going on for a long time, founded by Paul Goldberg of UFO Salon, and it's still going strong today. Last year, we welcomed almost 800 bike riders to the Tour de Franklin. It was incredible. The weather was beautiful. We're hoping for another beautiful day. It's the 30th of April, and we hope to see you there. You can register now at our website, franklinfoodbank.org.
And it's an opportunity also for you to sponsor different segments, different stations along the way of the bike route. And the Franklin Reporter is always happy to report that Franklin Reporter editor and co-publisher Bill Bowman always rides in this event. So we're out there. We're not just, that's right, get on that bike, boy. There's another way that you can help sponsor the Franklin Food Bank, and that's through the Ambassador Program. And that is a monthly giving program by which, for a small amount every month, painlessly deducted from one of your cards, that you can support the Franklin Food Bank. Allie, how does somebody do that?
The Ambassador Program is also on our website, franklinfoodbank.org. That's our NPR. That's our sustained giving program. Yes, attend Empty Bowls. Get your bowl, get a nice bowl of food, and have fun with friends. Yes, ride in the Tour de Franklin. And also donate starting at $10 a month for the Ambassadors program. I'm an ambassador. You're an ambassador. These two are ambassadors. It's our NPR. And it's a really, really nice, painless, like you said, way. You don't have to think about it. But there you go, supporting the food bank every month. We have an incredible ambassador newsletter powered by our new hire, Donna Gendrick, our external affairs manager, to do a really, really good job just making the ambassadors feel like the exclusive crew that they are. And we're really proud.
And that every voice and every dollar counts, Franklin, because the need for food is constant. It's daily. When you think about it, if you don't have food, you don't exist. And this organization is thinking about your future. Today, you may be in good standing. You may have food on your table every single night. You may tomorrow have a change of circumstances, and then you, Franklin, may need to reach out to the Franklin Food Bank. And that's franklinfoodbank.org. And please support their efforts to make food insecurity a thing of the past in Franklin Township. So we thank you for tuning in. Again, Doubletree Hotel, the Empty Bowls promotion you have until 4 o'clock, which is how soon? Soon.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes. You can still make it.
70 minutes,
You can still make it. It's the most worthy organization you can imagine doing this for all of us. So again, Franklin, we thank you for tuning in. This is PJ Parker, Franklin reporter and advocate, always happy to do what we can do to bring the food bank's efforts and fundraising to you so you can help them. We'll be back.